1, 2, 3, 4. I just run over like any other. What do I get? I only want a friend who stays to the end. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I need to stress, I need a caress. What do I get? I'm not the main cat, just need a break. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I only get sleepless nights alone here in my heart, but dead. Years in the time I tried. I wish it only happened to me instead. What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I only get sleepless nights alone here in my heart, but bad. Years in the time I tried. I wish it only happened to me instead. What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I just wanna love like any other. What do I get? I only want to love to the end. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? Well, let me tell you how. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? No love. What do I get? No sleep at night. What do I get? Nothing that's nice. What do I get? Nothing at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. I don't get
7 months, but yeah, it's getting good. What are you doing? Yeah, we just took all your room and tour in America, 2 months ago. We went down to London for one show next week. How long have you been in the States? A few weeks now, but we did 2.5 weeks. Did back to London to Frisbee Farm. Did a big gig there. Oh, the one where we... Yeah. But that's what Ken Livingstone's council. Oh, so is that a regular, is that like every year? I think so, yeah. First time we lost it. Wireless. The original one? Yeah, Punkrock. Was you head one? Yeah. Oh, that was... Bob Harper and them, no, he was looking down. He's still so close as everybody else on the wall. Not my close. About all to reggae. Were they good though? And when we was thinking about the days, then we got back to the day back when we started the tour. We just did talk for a week. Oh, here again. You just came from Arizona? Yes. What done? Yeah. Play a song. That's not gonna work. You know what?
Huh? I gave you one. Track 1.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, superb. That's one of the favourites.
Don't waste my time on that album.
Do you like a bit of a status?
We love the status
one, yeah.
Let's play a bit. Let's play a bit.
We like the bit in the middle where the drums, it's just the guitar.
I like the bit where it goes dun 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 dun. That's all.
But there's one little guitar note in there. But the bass and drums drop out, it's just the guitar and it goes...
Can you point that out to me when we
Will do. It's one of the most important things in rock and roll, that little note.
All right, we'll study that bit. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox. We're here with Buzzcocks, and we are in the bunker. Take it away, Mr. Shovel. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 103.1, and we are in the bunker with the Buzzcocks. And that was the Flying Burrito Brothers, and that song was called Older Guys. And before that we had Kitsch, that's the Heavy Metal Kids, and that song was called Swallow In. And then we started off with Status Quo from an album Pile Driver, and that song was Don't Waste My Time. And we're still waiting to set up the gear in the bunker for the Buzzcocks to rock and roll. So you're playing tonight at the Henry Fonda Theatre.
Yes.
Are you enjoying being on the road?
Yeah, it's okay for that hour and a bit that you're on the stage. It's just like hanging around.
Yeah.
No, but stuff like this is good as well.
Yeah.
I mean, anything to do with not being in an hotel or a tour bus is all right, or being in a fast food joint.
Is that what you've been...
No, you know, it's like hanging around.
No, I know.
That crap.
I know. I wish I could think of a new way of touring. I'd make a lot of money.
TARDIS.
I'd copyright it. But you know, old Branson's coming up with that thing, isn't he, where he's you can go up into the atmosphere or something on a spaceship or something.
Yeah.
I said to him, he came on the box. I said, why don't you just instead of just going up out of space, why don't you have it go somewhere like Australia in like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're more useful because there's nobody out up there, is there?
What are you going to do? You go up
No
there?
gigs.
Pointless.
There's not even a Hard Rock Cafe up there, is there? Yeah. Or a Starbucks. But yeah, you're right. You should make something useful. It'd be good touring. We're going to Australia after this tour, you know. So if you could go in one of them, you'd be there in 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Be like catching the number 9 bus or the 29 from...
I think it's a bit of a production to actually get off the ground and all that. I think you have to wear a space outfit and all that, but I wouldn't mind wearing a space outfit myself. with all the gear, you know.
Yeah. Like
Thunderbirds ago.
Like that bloke from Buggles, didn't he? Used to wear one of them. So.
It used to be our childhood dreams, wasn't it? So we
you
come from
remember
the
that?
generation where you would dream of being an astronaut.
Even in '76, when I first met him, he said he's waiting for the future so he can wear a spacesuit and eat protein pills and that. You know?
Well,
Not have to go to McDonald's or anything. You
there
know?
actually was space food in England in the 70s. Smash, it was called.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that?
good.
And
yeah.
Yeomans.
Yeomans, yeah.
That's space food.
Yeah, that's right.
I bet it was really good for you too.
They peel them with their metal knives.
All that
Remember those?
powder, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
They used to have powdered milk as well in the 60s and that, you know.
And powdered orange juice. and
Powdered
all.
orange juice.
and powder for your nose as well. It's a wonder everyone ain't dead.
That's right.
Who had Yeomans.
Used to chop it up.
Cancer of the entire body.
Straight up to the... When I used to do a load of drugs, I used to have a bit of that at the end of the bed or a pot noodle, you know.
Yeah.
So you could crawl to the end of the bed and just pour the kettle of hot water on it and save getting out of bed, you know. That's what heroin does to you folks. You can't get out of bed in the end.
Stay
You
away.
end up eating Cadbury Smash, you know.
Yes. Did you ever get into that?
Oh, yeah.
You was addicted?
Not addicted, but every other day.
I did it for 10 years. I was a mess.
Yeah, I mean, I never did it every day, just here and there, you know.
You
Like as a treat, you know.
A treat.
Yeah. And crack as well, that's good for you.
Crack? But
But you've got to enjoy all those things, not get like a slave to them, you know.
well, that's but some people are different. Some
Yeah.
people can take it or leave it.
Well, I always felt really ill after, so you needed a day off, you know. But some people like to keep looking for more.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I can't just do the one. I have to keep going like an idiot, you know. I wish I could, but then I think you enjoy it a different way as well.
Yeah.
If you take it or leave it, you know.
Well, I did, because you had gigs to do here and there, you know what I mean? Especially these kind of tours, but I mean...
And we ain't getting no younger.
We ain't getting no younger now, that's another thing now.
Yeah.
You know, nature's police sort of work on you and
Yeah.
you go, oh, I can't handle that now. I used to do and all that stuff. But many good times, I think. Up until I left London just a couple of weeks ago.
You played the House of Everything But Blues last night
Yeah.
in Anaheim.
Yep.
It's a good turnout.
Fantastic.
You had a good time, Pete?
Yeah. It was good. There's lots of faces that I remembered from the last time we were here.
Yeah.
So it's always nice because, I mean, like, you... In a way, you sort of... Each audience comes along and you renew their faces, but when you come back to places that you've played before and you see familiar people...
Was there a lot of young'uns there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of young kids coming to shows now, even more than ever. It's like they're sort of discovering us through the folks or like through bands like Green Day or something.
Right.
And they backtrack a bit and then come and see us.
I think the whole punk thing took a turn about a year ago. It became all kind of important as a form of music, and so people started looking back where it came from.
Yeah.
So that's why you're probably getting a different...
And there was no way of predicting that 30 years ago, was there?
No.
It's like an extra warmth there, you know.
I was just talking about that, the one where we came up. It was it you, us, and Slaughter and the Dogs?
Yeah.
And you had Howard Devoto singing for you at the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
It wasn't. It was the other Free Trade, all right. It was the one.
Lesser
Lesser
Free
Free
Trade, oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that. What a blinding gig that was.
Well, it was 30 years ago. The 20th of July it was. So
Was
it's-
it?
Yeah, so it's only 5 days since it was.
30 years ago.
Legendary gig, they're always on about that one, you know.
Everyone was there.
Everyone was there, all 10 of them, weren't they? That shows that they got the biggest liars in Manchester than anywhere, isn't it, really? You know, they always say, oh, you know, half the population of Manchester.
Yeah, exactly.
But going back to the young kids, the legal age in Fort Lauderdale's 14, you know,
To do what?
to do whatever you want with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll move to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah. Because we did a bit of the Warp Tour and there was all these young kids coming, you know. So he got on the internet and he was checking the legal age out every day, you know.
That's a bit young, isn't it? It's a bit young, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't come from Fort Lauderdale, but, you know, somebody there, the Lord Mayor or the Justice of the Peace.
Apart from the fact that you can't drink till you're 21, don't make any fucking sense, does it? It's
No,
all
you
that.
can't.
When you're 14, I mean...
Have we got to
Different
visit?
laws.
Do we have to visit the Duke, Mr. Shovel? We're here with Buzzcocks. We're in the bunker. We'll be back soon, hopefully to play some music. Thanks for listening. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031 with my guest, the Buzzcocks, and we're in a studio somewhere. I can't tell you the location. It's top secret. We don't want anyone coming down here and annoying us and looking for autographs and dirty skid mark and undergarments. Be quiet, shush. They're listening.
Go watch it. Somebody out there, somebody. They're after us, telling you.
So I don't know what this is going to be like, rock and rolling in here, but it's actually exciting. I think it could be a laugh. What do you reckon? Do you think it's going to go wrong?
Inevitably.
I suppose that's a potential to.
Tim Buff, isn't it?
Your bus is stuck outside, you know.
No.
The wheels off the ground. The wheels in the air at the back here of the entrance.
I think your driver's on no dose. That's the problem.
He's on something. We call him the Rock, don't we?
So where you off to? Where you going next? San Francisco?
Yes, San Francisco tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it is, and then it's Portland, Seattle, 2 in Canada.
Vancouver?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Victoria.
we'll end up in Victoria on the last one, 31st.
And then what, back to...
Well, yeah, going back to England to do
Come on.
a couple of festivals in August.
What one are you doing there?
One-
Phoenix? No.
No, they don't do that anymore.
it's sort of-
Let's finish.
We're doing a big one in London in Clapham on the 27th with Baby Shambles and Graham Coxon again. It's a massive one because there's no Glastonbury in that this year, so there's a load of others. It's called something in the park, isn't it? Something. what's it called?
Get loaded in
Get
the
loaded
park.
in the park. That's it.
What's that documentary that Julian Temple's doing? It's like years and years of... is it Glastonbury?
Actually,
yeah,
not
well,
it
it's
might,
in
but
there.
yeah, 30 years. What is it? 35 years of Glastonbury or something.
Why'd
Oh,
that
25 or something.
Why'd that stop then?
No, he's just having a year off or something. He's counting his money. I don't know.
Let the grass grow.
No, it's just to count the money. I think he's making the last 25 of them.
Well, he sure gets hard work every year,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
I watched
He's probably forgot what a cow looks like.
Yeah.
Cash Cow.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
I watched the making of Live Aid the other day. Have you seen that? It's like a 3-hour documentary. It was on the BBC about how that all started and the first show and all that at Wembley. You never saw that?
No.
Saw the show, but not the making of it. What did it do?
It's really good. If you get a chance, get to see it. It's like a 3-hour thing, and it's really good behind the scenes, all the backstabbing and all the other stuff that goes on with it. It's really interesting, entertaining stuff.
They only ask their mates, though, don't they? They don't like us or the Pistols or us or anything. What's wrong with them? I think they think we're dangerous. They only ask like Sting and all those nice kind of bands. And
They actually asked us for the last one,
did they?
or they said in the paper that we were going to do it, but
That's right,
we'd
yeah.
never been approached.
Right.
So I don't know. Is it starting to dwindle down a bit then? Or is it still going strong?
They've just done that new one, haven't they, last year, really?
Are they actually making any difference? Is anyone getting fed?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I think it makes a bit of difference. I don't know. Boney holds on about it, you know.
Yeah.
The way going on about it. But they should go out there and work, you know, dig the soil and get some water going in there.
Exactly, or move somewhere where they got some grub.
Yeah, you know, go and help them properly instead of keep telling other people about it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like going like, do you know there's people starving in Africa? It's like, yeah, we'd always known that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum told me.
They should open up a Petticoat Lane over there.
That's what I mean, get it going a bit, you know. A few drugs on board, a couple of DJs out there, that'll get it.
Exactamundo. Let's play some music. We're here with the Buzzcocks. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox. We're in a studio somewhere, and we're going to play a bit of Rod Stewart from an album, Never a Dull Moment, and this song is called True Blue. Take it away, Mr. Shovel. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031. That was the Flaming Groovies from an album, Teenage Head. And before that was from the Performance album with Mick Jagger and James Fox starring in it. And that song was called Memo from Turner, with the vocals by Mick Jagger. And before that was Rod Stewart from an album, Never a Dull Moment. And that song was called True Blue. And we still have the Buzzcocks in the studio. They're eating their lunch right now. Some nice, delicious food, it looks like.
Cream cheese bagel.
What you got? A cream cheese?
Bagel with cream cheese.
A bagel. I can't eat all that stuff. I get bloated. Not that I'm not bloated now, but I really get bloated when I eat all that wheat.
Yeah, I just got back into the bagels. I haven't had one for ages, so the last couple of days started getting into it, you know.
I love them.
But it's nice when you go in the shop and they go, okay, I'll have the bagel with the cream cheese, with the lettuce, tomato, a little bit of mustard, hold the mayonnaise.
I love beans on toast.
Mm.
Do you like beans on toast?
Oh, yeah.
Do you what do you eat when you like? There's
cheese on toast
abundance
as well.
though.
Do you remember when you used to put
cheese on?
cheese,
You put it on yourself and put it back in the toaster. Well, the grill.
Yeah.
In that toaster's back
when
there.
When you get that out, you start eating it before you sit down, so you put some more and you think, have some more.
Yeah.
You just keep doing that, never sit down. Cheese on toast, yeah, it was good as well, that's right.
Where do you live in? Do you live in London?
Yeah, live on Archway Road, Highgate.
You like it up there?
Yeah. Ray Davis, he lives around there in Highgate, and he goes in the local pub, you know, you see him in there.
I went and saw him last week, he played out here. He was good.
Is he good, yeah?
Very good. I met him, had a little chat with him afterwards.
Drinks of the Prince of Wales in Highgate.
Yeah. Pardon?
You got to be careful how approaching though, you don't know what mood he's in, you know.
Yeah.
He's always nice with me, but if people start singing Waterloo Sunset to him,
he gets the hump.
Yeah, he goes out there. The hump.
Well, you'd get the hump though, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Someone started singing Orgasmic Addict here, didn't you?
I know, I have to get the hump with that. Get the horn as well.
Hump and the horn all at once.
Well, you try playing for 7 months with young girls singing that to you every night. It's bound to affect you somewhere along the line, isn't it?
What?
Playing 6 months with young girls singing Orgasm Addict to you every night. It's bound to affect you somewhere along the line, isn't it?
That must be tough.
It's terrible.
We got to visit the Duke.
The Duke?
Yeah. Duke of Kent. Got to pay the rent. We're here with Buzzcocks in the studio. I think we'll be. I think the gear's slowly getting sorted out. So hopefully we can do some live recording soon. Thanks for listening. Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031. My guest Buzzcocks. We're in a secret location. No one can know about because it's top secret. And I think the Buzzcocks are ready to do some rock and rolling. How about it, lads?
Yeah. Yeah. Go on in.
You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031 with the Buzzcocks in the studio. And they did one song, and hold tight, we're going to be doing some more. That was The Damned, and that song was Neat, Neat, Neat. Before that was The Ruts doing Babylon's Burning. And then we had the Rubettes before that doing Jukebox Jive, the Jonesy Jukebox Jive. And then we had The Who from an album Odds and Sods, and that song was called Young Man's Blues. And I think before that was the Jay Giles Band from an album Bloodshot, and that song was called Give It To Me. How was it rocking and rolling on the secret location?
It's good.
Did you enjoy yourself, lads?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's cool, it's bunker, it's alright.
The
Nice
bunker,
bagels,
yeah.
cream cheese.
Yes, bagels and bunkers and
Bunk ups.
bunk ups, the lot.
Yeah, it's
The old bloody lot.
It's alright, don't let anybody know what it is.
No,
You want them all coming
no, it's
down,
top
these
secret.
things, you know what I mean?
Only a few Navy SEALs know about this.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a plane looking down at it right now,
Really?
ready to drop a bomb on it.
They hear us then.
You scared them away.
Yeah.
They've gone now to another secret location. I don't even know what to talk about. I was just getting off and watching you guys play, actually. Why don't we just go and visit the Duke and come back and play some more music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
I think
what we're selling this time? What ads are they, you know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Johnny's and
Salt powdered.
Johnny's and Beano.
Told you.
That's all right. It was the lead us into the next song,
the
wasn't
Duke
it?
then, yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
We're here with Buzzcocks. You listen to Jonesy's Jukebox. Thanks for listening.
Indie 1031.
You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031 with my guest, the Buzzcocks, and they're ready to do some more rocking and rolling. What is this song you're doing, chaps?
The single called Sell You Everything.
The single called Sell You Everything?
Sell You Everything.
And the Buzzcocks, take it away! You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031 with my guest, Buzzcocks. That was Mark Bolan and T-Rex, and that song was called Hot Love. Before that was ELO doing Don't Bring Me Down, and I think that was it, wasn't it? Was there anything before that? You guys,
the Buzzcocks before
the Buzzcocks playing live as we speak. What was the two songs that you did going backwards?
Sell You Everything and
Oh no, it was Flatback Philosophy. Was the last one we did.
What was it called?
Flat Pack Philosophy. It's
The
the
last
title
one.
track
That's
of the album.
right.
It's the title track, yeah. And then Sell You Everything, which was the first one of the two.
Yeah.
It's the new single.
How's it doing, that album?
It's done a lot of good reviews, you know. There's a lot of warmth to it. It's selling steadily. It's just picking up over here because we're just out here touring with it, you know, so it's doing good. Like I say, it's a pretty good album, really, you know. Like the reviewers, critics, or whatever, they seem to like it.
What people in England liked it?
Yeah, amazing, yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
They're all trying to dive on us now, trying to think, oh, the Buzzcocks, they're hip because they've been around 30 years.
Right.
But, you know, about 4 years ago when they didn't want to know, you know.
Oh,
Or like they're a bit lower, but the profile's been raised a bit recently, you know.
Yeah.
So you've got to keep your eyes out and see, you know what I mean?
You're trendy again, huh?
Yeah, for another 10 minutes. For another 10 minutes.
Make the most of it then. What was I going to say? Is it sold out tonight at the Henry Fonda? Does anyone know?
I think so.
I don't know. I just saw
know.
it this morning.
If it's doing well?
I suppose we're getting on towards that.
Yes. Well, you guys go on about 9, I think, 9:30. Who knows? Henry Fonda tonight, the Buzzcocks will be performing. And then tomorrow, San Francisco.
Yep.
Some gaff. What's it called?
Mezzanine.
The
Mezzanine.
Mezzanine.
The mezzanine.
Yeah.
Is that in the vestibule? Is that near the?
You know where I know where he's gonna. Know where you go, eh?
All right, we're gonna visit the Duke, and we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna play a song with you guys, and then we're gonna knock it on the head. It's been fun so far. So let's go and visit the Duke of Kent. Thanks for listening.
Indie.
You've been listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Indie 1031 with my guest, the Buzzcocks, and they are playing tonight at the Henry Fonda Theatre. We're going to leave you now with a song that me and the Buzzcocks are going to play together. It's a song, one of my favourite songs of the Buzzcocks. It's called, what is it called, lads?
Fiction romance.
That's what I said, Fiction Romance. Thank you so much for coming by the bunker, and maybe we'll see each other tonight.
Yes.
Anytime you're ready.